Would a modern woman in today's time date a man without a car? This is today's question we're going to cover. And obviously, we're going to cover it because I personally don't own a car. I don't own a driver's license. And for those who watched my other videos, it's obviously because I have Tourette's and OCD, and I'm not permitted. I can't drive a car. So for me, it would be dangerous to step into a car and to drive a car. Because because of my OCD, I probably would turn the steering wheel to different sides, and I would probably crash or something. So it wouldn't be funny with me to drive a car. But like today's world is built, a car, especially in the US, is you have to have a car here in the US. Like, how the fuck you want to get around without a car, especially in big US cities where public transportation isn't well developed, especially in tech cities. Like when I was living in Germany, life without car was pretty easy because public transportation in Germany is very good developed. You can take a city bus and go to the next street. You can take an ICE. Those are like fast trains. They ride 200 miles per hour. And you can take the ICE and go to from Berlin to Munich in 4 hours. And it's mostly faster than with a car because you're stuck in traffic with a car. So most people in Germany, they take public transportation instead of cars. And cars are likely most taken in Germany when going to supermarket or visiting a friend in the next city or stuff like that. But in Germany, you can live perfectly without a car. And personally, I know friends from me in Germany who live without a car their whole life. I had a friend in Germany, a past friend. I'm no longer in contact with him, who was 33, 35. No, he was 28. It was another friend, so it was 28. And he had no car. So he lived perfectly. He was from Berlin and he had no car. He was married and yeah. And that's what today's topic about. This guy, he was 28, living in Berlin, and he was married to a girl who was accepting it that he had no car. And that's today's question. What do women expect from men? Really, what are the good expectations? And what should women expect from men? So, I talked with some people from my university, and some told me, yeah, a real girl, she would accept you even if you don't have a car. I think that's the right perception you should have. But I think the reality is different. I think the reality is pretty different than some people here, some people dare tell you. The reality is that the most women out there aren't going to accept you because you don't have a car. I mean, you can try out, go out to the street, out in the city and do a survey and talk to like the 9 out of 10 women or the 8 out of 10 women or the 10 out of 10 and ask them, hey, imagine you're going to be in a relationship with a man and he isn't going to have a car. Imagine that situation. Imagine you both are going to have kids and they pick up the kids from school and stuff like this, going into the normal work life. Imagine that. Imagine living without a car. Imagine that. And ask then the girl about her opinion to you if she wants a man without a driver's license. I know this is a very hard question because should you really value a man only based on his ability to drive a car? But ask this question. Ask this question. How would you live in the real world? This is the bigger problem. You shouldn't ask about, okay, how is the character of the man, how he deals with hard situations in his life, how he deals with down phases, how he deals with with emotions and stuff. But when real life comes, the problem we are facing here is how the man is going to deal with everyday life. And the fact is, without a car, you can't deal with everyday life. And this is the problem I'm going to face. For real, you can overcome this stuff like living without a car. You can, take an Uber or stuff like this. But really, do you want to go to work every day with Uber and paying like $20, $30 every day for going with work to the Uber? Spending every day $20, $30 for going to work with Uber? I don't think that's a good solution. So without a car, also people like me are pretty much fucked. So there needs to be a solution. The society needs to work on a solution for this. And yeah, that's all what I want to say today. I'll leave this video out. I don't conclude this video with a conclusion sentences or something like this. Like we talked, we just come up with a video, and yeah, see you.